Just to let you guys know, this next area is really creepy.
Okay, standard of creepy. Creepier than Winnie the Pooh?
Yes. Like,
Okay, so it's not creepy.
Winnie the Pooh
Winnie
is
the Pooh is
creepy.
scary.
I'll show you, Dad.
Winnie the Pooh
The
creepy?
search for
Yeah.
Christopher Robin was built differently.
The movie that scares him the most is Winnie the Pooh. Even to this day, he doesn't like it.
Up in Owl's house.
Are you scared of the Wumpa Lumpas?
Oompa Loompas?
Oompa Loompas?
Oh,
No!
the Huffalums and Woozles?
Yeah. Is that
No,
what you're
no,
scared
no.
of?
There's a part in
I'm looking down, Pooh.
no, there's a
What Piglet told me. Pooh said,
huh?
what do they do?
If you look up, they fall down on you. I'm looking down, Pooh.
So far, I'm very scared.
This is.
Oh, I mean, I can barely see.
Pretty scary.
Anyway, no.
I'd rather watch Pooh.
I don't know.
Winnie the Pooh was one of my favorites when I was little. I used to love to watch them.
You're very good at this, girl.
Specials when they perform.
There's like a secret wall right.
I grew up through my teenage.
Watching Winnie the Pooh?
From about 8th grade all the way through high
Can you
school.
let it easy, please?
I don't know.
From 8th grade all the way through high school without having that beat. I don't have any.
Yes.
You like grew up pretty poor, didn't you?
I think so, because you
Oh.
gotta divide all that wealth.
Yeah.
10 mouths.
I think that I think we would have been better off. You know, if it was a small family, probably would have had plenty of money.
Yeah.
We would have been class. But because we had some people try and spread the they weren't wealthy by any. They weren't even middle class. We might have been probably toward class. I don't know.
You just wasted it.
Well, it did stop the water.
Is this the Shadow Temple?
No,
I like how he says, watch out! Is this
Hate
what
'em.
made you hate spiders?
I don't like spiders. I had a pet spider when I was, and it wasn't a. It was a little jumping.
At least you don't have 1 million snakes like your brother. You never answered the question though. Did you have like one brother you were
Siblings?
super close to? You're gonna kill that skull.
I think I was close with John because John was younger and probably looked up to me.
Were you a good role model?
No, I wasn't a good role model. Just ask my mom.
what made you a bad role model?
That I was defiant and I wouldn't. I never. I was when I was 5 years old. I don't think this is all that defiant. Oh, he's screaming.
No, what the? Jerry, that actually was a pretty creepy part.
Is
That's not as creepy as
is
the
little
fuck
Link
out.
screaming?
Oh, that's.
Oh, it moves so slow.
Don't want it. Oh no, it's getting me.
When I was 5 years old, my mom used to.
This thing is so weird.
My mom would drive me to kindergarten, and I'd get out of the car and wave to her bye, you know. Give her a kiss goodbye and go. And I didn't want to go to school. I wound up, as soon as she would leave, I would run home. I would start heading up towards the front door, and then I'd turn around and run home, and she tells the story about coming home and pulling in the driveway, and there I am standing at the front door, and she just dropped me off at school. That's how fast I'd run home. Faster than the car could get her home.
I don't like.
I hated school.
Oh.
I always hated.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't find out. And I know why now.
Lexi?
Yep. Because I'm dyslexic and I can't write. I can't spell. I can't hardly write. And I think that it affects me not being able to remember words to songs. Because I tried to learn a song on the way here.
Uh-huh.
And I
If you are
turned it
truly
and I turned
dyslexic,
it on play, repeat,
Yeah.
you know, over and over and over and over. And
if you are truly
doesn't even hardly
dyslexic,
have
it
very
messes
many
with
words.
your memory.
Yeah, and I couldn't. Every time I'm listening to the same song over and over and over and singing along with it, and every time it comes to certain parts, I mess up every time
Play a
and
song.
say the different, say the different words.
You just learned a bunch of songs.
It is hard to.
And when I go
Why is
to
it targeting
concerts nowadays,
you? Yeah.
I can't hardly. Every concert I've ever been to in the last, I don't know, started back when I first started going to concerts.
The little baby scared.
But every concert, I'm so impressed with the performers and the music because I love music. But I can't hardly sit through a concert without tearing up and crying. It's bad.
Why?
I don't know. It's partly because it's overwhelming to me, because of the feeling of the song and how the performer,
These guys are cool looking.
Really?
Yeah.
how the performer can remember, the words and get the whole audience involved.
That one's a lady.
And sometimes it's because the song is very meaningful.
What is it doing?
It's
It looks like it's
that's
massaging your head.
that's a Venus flyleaf. Like the Venus flytrap, but it's a Venus link trap.
Yeah, you need to. I still call it a trap.
That's
It's called
It's a trap.
kitty.
Venus link trap.
What is your favorite movie?
My very
That was really unkind. You're already dead. You didn't need to kill him again.
I don't really
Giving you a lot of excitement.
I don't like to watch movies over and over. I'm not that type of person. I've
That's
seen a
okay.
movie, I don't want to ever see it again usually. But there is one movie that I really, really, really have watched.
Forrest Gump.
No, on Golden Pond.
On Golden.
Yeah,
I think I watched.
If you keep walking into these spiders, just like full force, it's gonna eventually kill you. Good job.
Oh,
Failing at what?
how is that gonna hear you at all?
it will.
I'm loud and you're.
I know, but I don't want the back of it.
Well, I don't want to be louder than
You're fine.
because people are going to be turning up their volume to hear you.
Speaking of when you're talking about riding with your dad, truck driving, like that, I grew up doing that from like the time I was 5 to 15.
You helped him put the loading in there.
Yeah, he's a car hauler, or is a car hauler. So I would help him like set up the car, like the truck.
Did you tie down the cars with you?
Got the tie down. It was easier to tie down when they moved to straps, though. When it was chains, it was kind of hard. I'd put the chain in place, but I could never tie it down.
When I hauled cars, I hauled enclosed with straps.
Yeah, my dad has always done open, but like I don't remember how old I was. I probably wasn't even 10 when we started this thing where I pretend this spot right behind the cab was my office. That's where I like to play. I'd play on the truck too while he was loading, and I would like hang off of like the bar that would hold the chain. I would swing off of it, like hold on to it and act like it was a monkey bar. And anyway, anytime he ever had a car there and I knew about it, he owed me $2. That was the deal. That was my office and he had to pay rent. It was a lot. And I got paid pretty well. And
Well,
then eventually I started helping him because he was
the last place he wanted to put a car was there.
Then he became an owner operator, and when I was probably like 13 to 15, I was helping him do paperwork, and I'd get paid for that too. That was like my first paid job. Was just telling my dad to pay me whenever my car was in the office. But that was one of the things like Chad and I first. That was beautiful. That was really well done.
Oh.
It was really good. That was one of the first things that like I learned about Chad, and I remember like that meant so much to me that he also grew up riding out with his dad truck driving.
It was really. Those were my favorite memories. I'm serious.
I took Chad in the truck when he was so young. I had to change his diaper.
Oh, you didn't have to share that.
That's an important part.
Thinking on it.
I can't believe I took you when you
I
were
was
that
only
young.
9 years old.
Dad's favorite thing about the trucks when he was little, when he was like 1,
Yeah.
he would ride in the truck usually whenever we were just moving it, like going to the shop or something. Just the tractor.
Yeah.
And when you're not hooked to a trailer, there's a big G-force if you put it in a higher gear and you mash on the motor, mash on the accelerator. There's some serious forces going on. And Chad would sit there, couldn't even talk, and he'd go, and just smile real big and go,
Do you remember?
he loved the G-force of taking off.
You remember riding fast and sure on the.
Oh, on the dips. Yep.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, in the Ozarks, we had a road going out to my uncle's house. And it had dips that would, get you kind of easy or whatever. Used to love going over hills like that. It'd make you feel like you're going over the
I love
getting
those.
light in your seat. Got this going down.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Let me raise it up. It's constant. Go up higher.
We're good. Alright, I'm almost done. Ah,
Does anybody still call you Dad?
um,
That's me.
um,
And your mom?
Yeah, everyone at church calls me Chad. Yeah.
Well, Chad's wife doesn't call you Chad.
Calls me Charles.
Why do you call me Chad's wife and not my
That's
name?
from King of the Hill. Cotton always called Peggy Hank's wife. 'Cause I think he couldn't remember her name or something. I don't know.
Are you that old you can't remember my name?
It was out of disrespect.
I think it was probably just respect,
Yeah, with him, I think that was what it was.
like misogyny.
He would say, "Hello, Hank, wife."
Did he ever call her Peggy? I'm sure he did.
I don't know that I ever heard him call it that. That's my good that one.
On his deathbed. You ran into every single one of them.
I think in one episode, Hank said something about, "You've never liked my wife. You won't even call her Peggy." Always refer to her as my wife.
No, it's good. I would laugh so hard if this is how you would end up dying.
Bro.
This would be so wonderful.
Yes.
Oh, you lost so much life, though.
You know what that spider reminded me
So
of?
worth it.
What's that?
It reminded me of Silence of the Lambs, where the
The
moth
little
has the gold
Gold.
on it. You know, the skull design. That's a movie that I really like. Silence.
Getting out. We're done with that.
I'm just going to tell you right now, I wasn't scared.
Some of my favorite movies are Silence of the Lambs,
Why?
Shawshank Redemption, and On Golden Pond. I'm sure I'm forgetting.
Why do you have, some of the, weirdest...
I also like Sling Blade.
I
One
don't
of
know
my
what that
favorite.
is.
It's funny. Oh man! Like at the end of the movie,
Why didn't you just kill that one?
he's like,
You already got everything from everyone.
he calls them in. I think he calls them police or 911. Call them. This. Explain the name because he killed the dude. Before the dude, he said to the guy, he goes, "Carl, what are you doing? You make me nervous.
All of those
I'm
seeds
aiming to
got
kill
plant.
you."
Yeah, I'll actually be helpful. Do you remember all of the plans you forgot?
Oh yeah, I do.
Hey, why don't you try and kill a chicken? Yeah.
Bad.
No, you need to try and kill a chicken. Are you a chicken?
Look at that guard back there.
I know,
He's
he's
not
like-
guarding
What are
the
you doing?
gate very well. You come running right through.
Why are you going back to the temple to make yourself an adult?
Oh,
I just told you need to go plant those seeds.
I actually played. And I am.
I don't even want to help you. Yes, child. You want to come back?
Elizabeth, when did you play this game?
I played it one time. It was recorded. It's one of the episodes.
That's one of the. She went fishing.
If you mean have I ever played the actual whole game? No, because I'm not a nerd.
Okay.
And also, this was made before I was born. Or no, it's 98. It was the year after.
It was a darling couple.
Yeah, they're annoying.
This was one of the first games that Chad got besides Mario.
Actually, you got this game. And I played it. And
I didn't get it for me though.
I thought you got it for you.
No.
Knowing your dad, he probably just told you that. Ugh. What is that?
It's a Buddha. It's like an ogre.
Why? I'm disappointed in you. How do you know? How are you cheating?
When Chad and Austin were little, I got pulled over by a cop one time.
Oh,
And Austin started screaming and crying and going crazy. And the cop came walking up. And he said, can I see your license registration? And I said, can you tell him that you're not taking him to jail? He was in the back seat screaming, I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go to jail.
it was.
He was only like
That's so
two or
funny.
3.
This is like, what do you call it? What is that? The one where they lock you up and you have to get yourself out?
Paper.
Yeah.
The annoying thing that one.
That is a little annoying.
Another time, Austin was fussing and crying and acting up and going crazy. So I was trying to get us home as quickly as I could, and I got pulled over. We were close to the house too. I was trying to get home just so we could get him out of the car seat because he hated being in the car seat. That was his biggest complaint. And he would whine and go crazy about it. And he's going crazy, and the cop pulls me over and tells me, he comes up there and he says, this is after the first time it happened, about a year before or something, I don't know. And this time, Austin was going crazy before the cop. Then when the cop pulled me over, he got real quiet. And I told the cop, I said, I was trying to get home as quickly as I could because he's been screaming, pitching a fit back there. And he didn't say a word, didn't even make a peep. I looked like an idiot.
This is really funny.
But he did only write me for like 10 over. Go out there. And on that particular ticket, I got an attorney, to get it knocked down. All I wanted was for it not to go on my record because I drive a truck.
Right.
And my attorney didn't even show up at court. I was sitting there sweating it. And my attorney never showed. So I go up to the judge, and the judge is younger than me.
Well,
You're the
someone
kid.
was more accomplished than you.
I was 30-something, probably 30, 31, and the dude was probably 27. And he goes, I said, my attorney didn't show up. And he goes, what are you wanting to do? And I said, I just don't want this going on my record, I'll pay the fine, and all that. I just don't want it to show up on my record because I'm a professional.
Commercial.
Or whatever. And anyway, he goes, oh, okay. He says, I'm just going to knock it down to, I think he wrote me for, the cop knocked it down and only wrote me for 15 over. And then the judge only wrote me down to 10 over and said, pay the fine and it won't go on your record.
Wow.
And
I
I didn't even need the attorney. I don't know.
Pardon.
Yeah, because I was going well over the speed limit on that one. One time I got pulled over and a cop told me, he said, do you know how fast you were going? And I said, no, I have no clue. And he goes, I won't tell you how fast, but it was over 100. He goes, try, and he told me what it was. And I said, well, you know better than me because my speedometer stops at 85. And he let me go. He
Oh
said,
my.
you didn't see me, did you? And I said, no, where were you? And he goes, and when you got on this highway, he goes, when you got on the highway, I was kind of right beside you, kind of behind you, and I paced you. And he said, what's your big hurry? I said, I'm late for work and I'm the boss.
Did you lie?
No, I was. I was late to work and I was the boss.
I've only gotten stopped one time for speeding, and it was because I was going 10 miles above the speed limit, and it was on the road here near our house, and just across the light, the speed limit went up 5 miles, so I just missed, because there wasn't a lot of, signs, and so I misremembered when it went from 40 to 45.
One of the stages.
And so I was going 50 in a 40-mile-per-hour zone, and they pulled me over for it, and I was crying.
Well, if you're doing 10, they'll pull you over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was like, it was just ridiculous. I've only been pulled over twice. Neither time I've had
A ticket.
a ticket.
Yeah. Oh, I got pulled over a lot of times and never got a ticket. A lot of times.
But you've been pulled over just as many times and gotten tickets.
No, I think I had one time where I was running late to work and it was my first day, and that guy let me go. Same thing as that one that pulled me over for over 100. But the deal was there wasn't anybody on the road. It was just me and the cop and like 2 other cars on the highway. And he goes, you didn't see me, did you? I was like, no, where were you?
If I'd have seen you, I'd have slowed down. The way he runs, he was still running like dude.
They run like you.
When I drive in Texas coming down here, they these people, man, I just don't understand some.
Well,
if you run
it's
the
all
speed, if you
demons.
drive the speed limit, you're gonna get run over.
Yeah.
I know I was doing, I don't know, something. I finally gave up trying to stay in front of them because I was like, I'm going that fast. And it seems like to me nowadays there's not as many cops as there used to be watching.
No! Found me. Now we're gonna be. I think that's. For this
What did it say?
stupid kid down there and stay quiet or something. Well,
Get in here and stay quiet.
yeah. That's all for this episode. Do you have any parting comments, viewers?
Oh man. Pardon comment. I don't know what I would say that would be great philosophy.
Yeah?
Nothing.
Well,
Let's see. Just remember to wear sunscreen.
well, thanks for being a part of it.
It was fun.
Alright, toodaloo, folks.